G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, where we're back in our Megacity series. The weather's very angry, but I'm actually pretty jubilant. We've just made it through the last Blood Moon Horde. All mate over here is screaming and shouting about it as well. I appreciate your support there, Jigglypuff. But the base is still standing, my organs are still working, and that, in anyone's book, should count as a win. But because we have made it through that last Blood Moon Horde, I was sort of riding this high and thinking that it's a good idea, which is definitely not. I've turned up the difficulty of this series now to maximum. We're on insane difficulty going forward, which is going to pose several challenges for me. A little bit of a question mark on that one. We're going to see how we go. There's a doggo out there, and I've misplaced my crossbow. Don't know why I'm picking fights when I've just made everything harder. The bullets don't hit as well as they did. Whew, okay, I gotta remember things are bad now. I need to grab the stuff out of my box upstairs and take it all home, sort through all of my ill-gotten gains from last night, and try and figure out what the heck I'm gonna do this week to keep myself alive. Oh. Sounds like I have some company. I definitely do. Alright, I guess we're experimenting with insane right off the bat. Magnum still does a good job when you hit him square between the eyes, but I'm a shit shot of the best at times, so that can't be relied upon. They also managed to poke a hole in the ceiling of my horde base, which I'm not too thrilled about. That might be some problems later on. That's fine though. At least you guys showed up while I was inside my house. If you guys showed up when I was faffing about this morning explaining the difficulty change, that might have been much, much worse for me. Make sure all of my stuff is still in the bike. Yes, it is. Oh, I've got those tier 6 steel tools to go and have a gander at as well when I get back home. That's a little bit exciting. You can go into them. Yeah, that's all looking nice and sweet. Okay, let's crack on home then. I have a lot of things to sort out, a lot of inventory to sort out. I also need to try and figure out what I'm going to do going forward into this week. Harder zombies means my bullets don't hit nearly as hard as they once did, so it probably would be a good idea to go and get some better weaponry. The Magnum's okay, I'm still not particularly in love with it. 6 rounds in the chamber doesn't especially help my cause when I can barely hit the broadside of an apple farm. So I think I need to go to like the winter biome, take advantage of the higher loot stage out there and try and find some better weapons. Because even though the game's harder, the loot's better to match it. Park up out the front, right there, ought to do, right next to the flagpole. Take what we can and go and drop it off upstairs. I don't have like a dump box up in this base at the moment. In fact, even though this is like my main base at the moment, it's not really as laid out as well as it possibly could be. It's still relatively rudimentary. I'll just put the things away that I can and sort through the last of it later. In you all go. That could be the new ammo box. Lots of shotgun rounds for not a lot of shotgun usage. Everything into them. I'll deal with you clowns in a second. Just gonna make sure my bare necessities are all locked in and where they need to be. I've actually got these it's military helmet and these military boots. I'm currently wearing all cloth armor. Tier 6 cloth armor from tip to tail because it's nice and quiet and stealth is super important. But if I have these and I have just made the zombies hit considerably harder, I was already getting my nostrils rearranged by those big behemoth bastards slapping me around like I'm an Elmo. But if I start going up to military, I can take a punch a bit better. But with these, I should be able to remain at least a little bit more quiet. Those are my glasses, not the mod. Chuck you down to them. What am I wearing at the moment, though? So you can get swapped over. Ooh. I forgot about, I actually have some military stuff already. I've got tier 6 military gloves, which gets me all frothy again. Tier 4 thigh coverings, but that's alright. My boots are definitely cloth, so if I swap these ones over, it's really only my tits that are left out in the breeze, and everything else is pretty well covered. Okay, that works for me. I might have to find, ooh, because you currently have a pocket on it. You do, and I can't fit you into this one. Okay, I can deal with that. If I put the pockets on the boots, one less mod slot, but they're not really doing much for me anyway, I can make that work. Yeah, there we go. Still got my helmet light, got the pockets on my ankles. These ones are still full of other mods, but I'll store you away for a rainy day later on. Okay, I've got some tools I need to do some investigations with. Chuck you all into there and see which one comes up trumps. All like that. So, what are we doing? You're doing 110 for a cost of 24, so that looks good to me. Definitely better by a full 5 points, so that's bloody lovely. That tier 5 is worse than my current tier 5, which is worse than my tier 6. That's all good. What are you doing? 120 for a cost of 30, or 31, I suppose. No, wait, did I read that wrong? Hang on. So the tier 6 is doing 120 damage for 31 costs. And the tier 5, even without the mods, you can see the comparison there. Compare does not include modded values. So the tier 5 is doing $130. So it's a full like 10% better than the tier 6. How the fuck does that make sense? A tier 6 steel, the top, the pinnacle of that class, of that item, isn't the best? What? What the fuck? Well, in that case then, the extra mod slot you get with the tier 6 isn't going to be enough to undo that much of a differential, so I'll keep the tier 5 and start swapping over the other ones. That doesn't matter. I'm going to scrap it. It hurts me to do. It hurts me to do because it's a tier 6, but it's got to be done. You got to go based on the numbers, and those numbers are a dog's breakfast. All right, that's about as much disappointment as I can handle for one morning. It's already almost 10 a.m. and I need to get cracking. If I'm going to find a better weapon, I need to find a better machete and a Dolce. Even a lower level Dolce than the Magnum will be better. Because then it's like, you know, it's magazine fed, I can reload it faster and better. And it'll just make me feel a whole lot better about my chances of shooting down whatever's coming for me using 44 ammo instead of my not great surplus of 9mm. Speaking of 9mm, I'll take an extra stack, lock you in like that, because I feel like some extra ammo wouldn't be a bad shout. None of this stuff is super important. What I will do though, grab half of you and just get you scrapped away in there. An extra 1,000 wood, given I'm running out of it all over the shop, I'm not going to say no. Alright, that's good enough for me. Let's get cracking. Just drop out of my town hall, jump onto the base of the flag, there we go, and start cooking away. Okay, I have a good amount of stuff still over at the winter base. I'm not too worried about that, I suppose. I've got like food and meds and stuff, that's all fine. I don't think I have any surplus ammo out there, so I have to have a little look around for that. I'm just not sure what I've missed last time I was out there. Last time I was out in the winter, I was focused on finding robotics parts and books. I don't think I ever really raided many of the weapons stores, so my priorities have changed. My looting traits haven't though. It's foggy as anything out here, and I can't really see much, but I don't think I'm too far away from where my grain elevator base was. Should just be straight through here, we're all good. So I'm trying to think if I've actually seen any shotgun messiahs the last time I was out here. I'm hoping for something big like a firing range or something with a reasonably notable amount of loot inside it that I can go and have a squiz at. Pull up out the front, and in fact, now that I'm here, I'll quickly check the vendor out here as well, because if I'm pining for loot, looting candy is going to be very valuable for me. Check that one. As always, no bloody looting candy though. God, I saw like a couple of scraps of that a long time ago. It's been a long time between drinks though. The base is all still nice and intact. Got a couple of snacks around. I'll put you into me and you into me. Water's a little bit low, but that's not too much of a problem right now. I can find some out and about wherever I go. All right, nice. Just had to quickly check in, make sure zombies hadn't respawned here again like I did in my last base. I'm still dark about that. You can't just throw random zombies at me when I think I'm nice and safe. I definitely just heard something. I don't know. Maybe it's like some of those like weird ambient noises that serve only to make you uncomfortable. It's real good at that, so I'm just gonna leave. I feel like a lot of the time where I've seen those bigger firing range places, they've been on kind of like the outskirts of town rather than right in the meat of it. So I'm just kind of banging up on the outskirts out here. We've got a school maybe? No, drive-in. I don't recognize any of these markers on the map, so I think I might be shit out of luck. Okay, I'll just, the fog's clear, which is kind of nice. I can actually see what the hell is going on now. No, the Fates Motel. I've been through you many times before, and I know that you're actually pretty good for loot. There's some good gubbins up behind those windows, and some gubbins through this building down here as well. Yeah, okay, I've decided this is where I'm gonna go. Plus, if that vendor around the corner works as well, that's an added bonus. You working? Oh, you're working, and you got eye candies. Oh, I love it when I accidentally fumble my way into a win. So my loot stage here is 182. I'll hold off on using those looting candies until the very end. In fact, I'll try and avoid looting anything until the very last moment. I could get through here and the main loot room of that place within 5 minutes. That's definitely doable. So, in the meantime, I'll just go door to door, knock knock, like a traveling salesman. But the only thing I'm selling is death. I definitely thought there were more zombies in the, oh god, in these rooms. Turns out I was completely wrong and there was no one. God, you were waggling your noggin all over the bloody place. Like it's made out of bloody Play-Doh. Jeez, I see spaghetti monsters that were more solid than your neck muscles there, Muppet. You gotta sort that shit out. Go and lift your head off the pillow every now and again. Here we go, here's some more. Okay, well, if this place is already basically empty, I'll push on to the next building. I want to try and use my 44 as much as possible. 9mm, way too valuable to waste. I've opened up most of everything, so I can start pushing on through the rest of the POI. What? Oh, it just goes up into the... I don't think I've ever actually used that ladder to get up here before. I normally just like build myself some frames and get up here anyway. I didn't actually know that was a thing. All right, well, never mind then. I'll come back for you later on. There's a good amount of loot through them. I've opened up all the rooms I need to so that later on when I'm using my looting candy, it's going to be nice and quick and scrumptious. No one hiding out behind the caskets. Nice and slow, Josh. Don't have to push yourself too much today. One raid and hopefully some good loot will be enough. G'day, Loza. Don't mind me. Just got to quickly reshape your eyebrows in a very vigorous manner. You too. I appreciate more than your eyebrows on that one. That's fine though. Anyone else hiding in the corners? Oh man. Oh. Alright, there's a cougar outside, so batten down the hatches before they find out where we are. Anyone else around here? There's usually more than that. I've probably missed a couple. It's kind of the downside of going stealth. If you miss a few, there's a whole bunch of zombies lurking behind you. That's a really bad idea. The bloody waving weed just there made me panic for a moment. Any movement at all, and I pucker just that little bit. Or that lot bit, actually, if I'm being completely honest. No one in that corner. Check all the corners. Don't want to get surprised. Oh, God! By someone at the last moment. Damn it! I was being so stealth. Oh, my God. He hit me so hard. He hit me so freaking hard. Ow, ow, ow. Bad ideas all around. Huh. And now I've got the bloody cougar coming for me as well. You need to piss off, please. I was being quiet and stealthy, and I walked on those stupid invisible fucking lines and woke everybody up. I hate the invisible lines so much. I'm being cool, calm, and somewhat collected, and the only thing I collected was a freaking salami rod straight in my face. Don't know what's happened up there, but that cougar is very upset about something. Maybe he's getting stuck on some spikes or something like that. So stealth is just completely worthless now. Their perception for insane is just through the bloody charts, so there's no use me trying to sneak around if I've got to figure out exactly where I am every time anyway. There we go. That's about as stealthy as I'm planning on being from now on. Double tap to the head. I heard a zombie somewhere. Got to keep your ears peeled. Is there a key for that? Although, do I want to let the cougar in? I probably don't. At some point, that dance floor fiend's gonna jiggle away down here and cause you all sorts of strife. I'm gonna try and push on. I was looking for a key rack somewhere that might have opened up this, but no luck so far. I guess I'll just ignore it then and try and put the growling, snarling menace behind me. Okay. Nope. 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 Oh, God. Don't know why that counted as sneak damage. I'm not going to complain about it. I thought for a moment it didn't sniff me out, but sure as shit it did. Oh, man. Okay. Well, maybe keep the SMG out then, Josh. Because you come against something else, you're going to need all the firepower you can get. How the shit did it avoid the landmines, though? Clever girl. The bloody fog that's creeping into the building isn't, especially helping my cause. Do you have antidote on you? You do. Hang on. Hang on a second. I've got 6 points available to me. I'm really quickly just gonna go like that. I want the extra damage out of archery specifically for this. If I can one hit a rad, that's invaluable. Much more valuable those 2 skill points. Didn't kill him. Can I get the follow-up? Easy. Yes, there we go. Sorry, kill her. That was Lozdog after all. Dropped her pockets as well. So can't quite one-tap rads, which sucks. Even with still, so it's gonna have to be like a compy crossbow before I can even think about doing that. Ooh, treasure map though, I'll read you straight away. Maybe should have saved that for when I had the looting candy going, but I stand by it. Mostly because I'm too panicked to think otherwise. Oh, Nicole sent me all the way up to the north, basically up to the cathedral base actually, so that's not too bad. I'll get there at some point, assuming I make it out of this building, which, given my luck so far, is no guarantee. While I'm thinking of it actually, I don't think I can stuff around with this anymore. I've got 4 skill points to spend. It's all going into agility. I can't buy the next one on 1 point shy, but I do actually have those ski goggles around to give me that extra agility point. Oh, get spanked, ScoMo. Get absolutely spanked. That's worth a cheeky teabag in the slimy stump of a neck you got left. Oh, man, panic there for a second. But yeah, if I can put the ski goggles on, that's going to give me access to max level agility stuff. So I might even start running that instead of like XP goggles or something like that, just for that extra damage goodness. Cheeky weapons bag hanging out in the wall there. Ooh, now I'll leave the bookcase for later. Still not entirely sold on the idea of the higher loot stage affecting the literature you find, but I'm not going to take my chances of coming through here later anyway. That's the wall through to the loot room, which means we're getting into the real, the real lumpy stuff. This is going to be pretty iffy going through here, but we'll see how we go. There's one. Hold on. Gotta aim all the way to the right to avoid the mysterious physics catching the bolt again. No one else back here with you? Nah, we're all good. I'll grab those supplies and I might need them later. After last week's endeavors of panicking, I'm not gonna take that for granted anymore. I can see some featsies in there. Let me just get on down and, ooh, right for the eye socket. Never saw it coming. That was a feral construction worker as well. So yeah, they're definitely harder zombies I'm coming up against. Anyone else in here? I'll get all like the cobblestone and stuff in a second. Just want to make sure this place is safe. The last thing I need is to get trapped in a close quarters battle with some zombies somewhere, because if that happens, it's all over for me. There are no second chances anymore. Speaking of death traps I don't want to get stuck in, run over to the trash because that should be a solid block, and it sure as shit is. Falling down there would have been really, really bad news. But now, because I saw it coming a mile away, I can quickly make short work of all of you clowns. This trash just has some spores in it. You can stay there. Anyone else? Anyone else lurking in the deep and dark and scary corners? Come on, don't fall down. I think we're okay. There should be some more over that side. But if I just hug the lip on the outside of all this, I'll hopefully be okay. Oh, the rubble is safe. The rubble is safe. Always stay on the rubble. I can't quite get the shot on old mate, but everyone downstairs is dead. Oh, so quick, just jump over to them. Easy. Okay, ready? Jump and then crouch. Jump, crouch. Nope, didn't work. Didn't work. Oh, bloody, I was so super sneaky stealthy. Sam Fisher couldn't have done it any better than I did it, and he still woke up. I don't know how many years you've got strapped to the side of your head. That's getting ridiculous. This looks like it's the loot room. Got a regular business boy hanging out in the cupboard. Let me just, oh, right through the top of your noggin there. That's a good pill. Anyone else I can see? Not especially. I probably should have, when I was coming through, I should have punched a hole in the wall so that I had a better way to escape this place when things go wrong. Take that bolt back. There's definitely some more around here somewhere, so do not take it for granted. You're definitely dead. There's the key rack, though. Was it just you? Like, I'm very much okay if it was just you, but I thought there was going to be more. Huh, interesting. Okay, I guess we're fine. Maybe I already killed everyone. That's all good. I'll open up these boxes and go get my candy. It's already 8 o'clock, man. When you're going slow and steady through a POI because you're panicking the shit house, it takes a long time to get through here. Got my loot and candy, chuck it in. Everything else is nice and locked away. All right, I'll start up in the loot room of the main building, then work our way down to there. Am I missing anything behind, though? I know there's the weapons bag through there, another weapons bag, and some other stuff actually down to the L-shaped building, and whatever is in here. So, I mean, I came for weaponry, and I found a good amount of it. Quickly check what my loot stage is before anything. 182. Use you. We're going to be afterwards. 204. So, okay, so it's about the same level as being in the Wasteland, a book I've already read, because of course, I'll take the nails, ammo pile, scrap you, take the bullets, weapons bag. Dang. But I don't need iron arrowheads at all, actually. I'll scrap you, bookstore box. More books I've already read. Come on, surely, give me something. Give me anything worthwhile. Tier 6 toe coverings, but they're the steel variety, so no thank you. Savage Country Box, some pocket mods as well. Okay. Nothing getting me too excited as of yet, but we'll keep on going. Don't give up hope yet. Nah, just some rocket launcher parts in the other weapons bag as well, so really nothing worth writing home about. Okay, we've got this whole other place over here to get through, though. Which one had the easy weapons bag? It was this one over here at the very bloody end. Yep, there it is. Grab you. For nothing. Okay, that's fine. Keep on smiling. Keep on going. Got a Mo Power Box, popping pills in a savage country. Come on. Come on. What you got? Nothing. Still nothing. Extra nothing. Huh. Okay. Well, I think I'm about to be very disappointed by all of this. That was a pretty serious fight to get to here. I feel like I deserved more than that. Where's the last one? Up in here. There you are. Can I just go like that? Car parts box. Chainsaw schematic. Off-road headlights schematic and some gas. Couldn't even give me an auger schematic. Damn it. Before I forget, there was definitely more. Working stiffs box down in the basement. Tier 4 shovel. Not even gonna bother checking because I have the tier 6 and I don't think I can take the heartbreak of finding a tier 4 that outperforms my tier 6. That stuff's already done. I'll grab that concrete though. Not gonna say no. That's the way I came from. Alright, I'll just do one last little look over of the building. Got half an hour to get back home. Nighttime is especially scary now given all the things that are gonna pop out for me tonight. Nothing else here, nothing else there. No, I think it's all done. All done and dusted. Alright, well, let's get home, lick our wounds, and try and pretend like I'm not really sad about that. Oh, you're shitting me. So that's where I just raided. Remember I was saying how I feel like the firing ranges are always on the outskirts of town? The last little bastion of Fog of War that I hadn't opened up yet is another Shotgun Messiah. And like the proper firing range one as well with the really good loot in it. At least supposedly supposed to have really good loot in it. I mean, I've got a minute left. I've got a minute left of my loot and candy. I don't want to waste it. Might have to go a bit of raiding at night, but we'll see how we go. G'day everyone. If anyone's in here, please someone say hello to my SMG. Rinse you. Rinse you as well. And your little friend behind the counter. Alright, that should be most of the people dead. Still got my loot and goggles on. Let's grab what we can. Just a bang crash raid. I've got 15 seconds left on my loot and candy and 7 seconds left on my lockpick. So if this works, it's great. If it doesn't, then I'm shit out of luck anyway. Alright, well, I'm going to ignore you and quickly grab that one. Check inside you for not much. Okay. Well, I'll scrap that one. I won't scrap that one because I can't. I'll just open you up for later though. Because even though my loot and candy is gone now, I will come back here tomorrow. This has all the guns that I want. Of course, get in on the next attempt. I'll just beat the shit out of you and get into this one the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I'll come back tomorrow, use my other loot and candy, and grab the stuff out of like the big hardened chest. Fingers crossed it's going to be more worthwhile than the raid I did today. So what do I actually get out of that? I'll drink you, because I'm a little bit parched. That's all good. I mean, tier 6 stuff, tier 6 steel stuff, which would normally be very exciting, but I need the light armor. I only got some tier 4 military gloves and not much else, so I'll just quickly stash... I punched the microphone again, sorry about that. That's right in front of me, and I keep flapping my hands about like I'm trying to take off on the spot. That could all go into there, that's all fine. I don't think I have a spot for the weapon flashlight mob, but I'll hold on to it for now. Alright, let's go home and see what stock we have. I can't believe it was there. 30 more feet down the road and I have what I was looking for. Damn it, I gave up too soon. Pull up out the front, grab what I can out of the bike. The extra storage on the bike is such a good thing. Not that I can take everything with me anyway. What can stay in there, actually? I've got a little bit of gas. I'll chuck you straight into the gas tank and free up an extra spots. I'll just come back and get the rest of it. It's fine. I'm only camping out like a couple of feet up in the air. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, good first shot. Terrible second shot because he's jiggling all about like he's doing the freaking hokey pokey. Get the shit out of my way, please. Got one more round and I thought I saw another one. There we go. Gotcha. Didn't kill ya, but definitely hit you hard. Oh, God, keep on coming. Leave me alone. Get another great example, actually, of why I'm so desperate to find the Dolce. I can't suppress the Magnum. You can't suppress revolvers because all the gas escapes through the seal between the rotary chamber and the barrel, so you can't suppress it. So I want to be able to kill Muppets in the dark nice and quietly. The only thing stopping it is the fact that I can't do it. I desperately need to go through and sort out these chests. The organization or lack thereof of these things is just ridiculous. I have a lot of things all over the place and no rhyme or reason to where it's been shoved. That's a later Josh problem though. That's a later Josh problem because it's now just after midnight. It's 12:30 at night, so I'm going to quickly bunker down. Might even chuck a couple of flames on the fire and keep myself nice and toasty warm. There we go. So tomorrow, I'm going to head straight back up, go back to that firing range just there, and have a gander through it and see what I can find. That's going to take me all day though, so once that's done, although, man, that like, the big fight at the end of that POI, that's going to be a doozy. Not looking forward to that, but assuming I come through that, I think that I'll just go barreling down the main street, like over here as well, and see what else I can find. There's got to be some more things out there for me. I just have to be a little bit bold with it. But I'll have to come back, stare into the flames like I'm looking for Sirius Black, and be bold with it in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the page of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.